saw you, I knew I had to make you mine.
The trolls are so fucked. Seriously? Like, listen to this idiot. I'm serious. Listen to this idiot. You said the other night, facts can't be insults. What if someone calls Kat fat, or is it different because she has medical issues that cause her to gain weight? She's not fat, you fucking retard. She's not. You haven't seen her in 2 years. Over 2 years. You're a fucking idiot. You can't say something you don't know as a fact. Therefore, you are wrong. Enjoy your ban. What a complete idiot. Seriously, let me ask you a question, a very serious question for anyone with a brain. You've seen how I have transformed in the last 2 to 3 years.
No.
You've noticed the body transformation that I've lost a significant amount of weight about 2 years ago. So beginning of 2024, mid 2024, I probably weighed about 200 to 210 pounds. Okay. Now I'm around 170. All right. I want you to think about that. Now, how do you think I did it? Diet, exercise, lifestyle changes. Okay. I'm married. Do you think that when we changed our diet, I started eating healthy and my wife didn't?
Yeah.
You think she had a completely separate diet, completely different food that we stocked in the house for her versus me? Only an idiot would think that. So obviously, if she's eating the same food I am, if she's exercising and working out like I am,
what do you mean, if?
Then she also has gotten healthy. You incompetent jackass. Anyway, well, I'm glad that we got that out of the way for the morons out there. Okay. Okay. Of course, someone tips $1.50, says, bring your wife on stream. Bring your wife on stream. No. Because you don't deserve it. Okay. Thanks for $1, though. You don't deserve her. That's the truth. These weirdos on the internet who hyper obsess and hyper focus and say toxic shit constantly don't deserve to see my wife. So f you. My wife is vacuuming and just made a loud noise with the vacuum cleaner. It was funny. I think the rug got caught up in it. But anyway, there's no elephant in my hallway, just so you know. Why am I poisoned? Why am I toxic? What? Welcome to the Burnell family stream here on DSP Gaming. How are you all this evening? I hope that you're doing well. And I welcome you here to the show. The first of maybe many, we'll see. As we already have Jasper here, and by the way, that wasn't planned. We had no idea what was going to happen with Jasper when we came in here and turned on the cameras and everything. We didn't even know if he'd be afraid to come in here because remember, we've not even done a stream together since we had Jasper. That's how long it's been. The last time Kat was on stream was 2018. All right. So good evening, everyone. Would you like to say hello to the audience?
Hello.
So here's the deal. We're just here to hang out with you guys tonight. All right, and I'm sure you guys are going to have a lot of questions. What's going on? Why is Kat on stream? You know, we're here to field questions. But before we get started, I'm just going to say this up front. Number one, no, this is not a pregnancy announcement. I don't know who put that seed in everyone's mind. It's not correct at all. This is not that whatsoever.
Another one.
Midwest Man says, how do you like your coffee? How do you drink your coffee when you have a coffee?
Usually like flavored creamer.
Mm-hmm. Like what flavor?
Well, right now I tried that peppermint mocha flavor. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Or hazelnut.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Me, I just drink it black because I used to drink coffee when I had an office job and I would load it up. I would put creamer, I would put sugar, I would put everything, and it was so many calories that I mean, you guys remember the old videos of me, how fat I was and everything. So, when I drink coffee now, I just drink a black cup of coffee because all I want is the energy boost from it. That's it. That's the only reason I'm drinking it. I'm not drinking it for flavor. I'm not drinking it for anything else. So, zoop. down the hatch and done. So there you go. Cat, you need to get out now. That place is toxic. I lost Yoshi and I didn't get the 1-ups. Great. Whoa! Yoshi, you need a diet, buddy. I thought it would be Mario who would become a giant gas bag, but apparently it's Yoshi. Don't fat shame, it gets me canceled? Oh. Well, let's just say that I know some people in real life who look like the balloon Yoshi. And they probably shouldn't. Oh my god! What the? Whoa! Whoa!
Stay on his ass, don't lose him.
So, it was good, it was nice. It was a nice day. Overall, you know, we did a lot of good stuff. We restocked, like we went to Costco, we restocked the house with things that we needed that we were low on. Oh, so a lot of people have asked, well, did she get a cake for her birthday? No, she wanted a pie. And I asked her, where would you like to get a pie? There's lots of places out here we can get pies. There's a local supermarket, there's Costco, there's actually a diner called Sherry's that make like fresh pies and things. And she said, well, we got to go to Costco anyway. Let's go to Costco because we know they have giant pies, right? All right, so let's see what they got. So at Costco, we go, they only have 2 pies. We're like, what? They only have 2 pies at our Costco. Like, that sucks. We've been there before, and they had like 5. They've had all kinds of selection. Fruit, cream, pumpkin. This time, they only had 2 pies. They had pumpkin pie, and they had peanut butter cream pie. Oh, you know, like peanut butter cream pie. I'd be like, okay, maybe I like 1 slice. I don't want to buy a ginormous peanut butter cream pie. How am I going to eat all this? It's too rich, you know. So, the good news is, my wife loves pumpkin pie. So, we ended up getting a pumpkin pie. It's huge. I came home and cut it up into giant slices. And she had a piece last night and she loved it. I had a very small piece. It's not as dense as standard pumpkin pie. Like, when you get pumpkin pie, you usually think, oh, it's going to be really thick. It's not. It's a little bit more airy, a little bit more whipped, I would say. But the flavor's good. So, she likes it. She's got a ton of it to eat over the course of, the next week or two. That's kind of like her. That's the equivalent as if she had a birthday cake. She got a pie because that's what she wanted. So, there you go. I'll probably eat maybe 1 more piece. I'm not a big sweets guy to begin with. And I'm not in love with pumpkin pie. I think it's just all right. So, I'll probably have another piece in the next week or so. But, oh, yeah? King be cruel. Yeah, King be cruel. King be bitch. You're gonna say dumb shit like that in the fucking chat? This is the peanut butter pie from Costco. Will send you to an early grave, but it's good. Can you imagine how many calories that effing thing must have? Pure peanut butter in a whipped pie. It's like, dude. Like I said, I'm not against it. Sounds great. I love peanut butter. But that's something I would like to have 1 piece of and then move on. Not buy a giant pie and expect it to eat that thing, That's just not good.